Good morning, CASA community. It's me, Mr. Lesher,
And me, Lily Lesher, here on February 19th, 2021.
and we're here to give you everything you need to know for the CASA community. But before we get started, where do we go first, Lily?
Let's start with Roxy with the weather.
Take it away.
Hi guys, welcome back to Roxy's weather choices. Today, it's Friday. It's going to be a high of 38 degrees and a low of 24 degrees. And it's going to be cloudy. And hopefully the storm will end today at 7. Just said it will, and make sure you don't slip. And you can ice skate. Back to you, Mr. Lesher and Lily.
Thank you so much, Roxy, for your weather forecast choices that you give us each and every day. It's been chilly, so I got my purple blanket on, which is inspired by some of our other CASA cast that are coming up a little bit later. So for right now, to warm my heart, let's go on over to Lily with our birthdays for the day.
Today, our birthdays are Viola in Miss Vargas's class and Zoe in Miss Becerra's class. We also have a special teacher birthday, Miss Marquez. And over the weekend, we have Pranavasi in Miss Wells' class, Catherine in 3rd grade, William in Miss Cologne's class, and Justice in Miss Salcedo's class. Happy birthday to you all, and have a special day.
Well, CASA, up next we have our final African American history moment for this week, and it is a compelling piece by Stephen Gonzalez sharing us all about Malcolm X. Thank you very much, Stephen, for sharing. Enjoy.
Malcolm X by Stephen Gonzalez. Malcolm X was a civil rights activist that was very influential and good at the things he did, as in holding speeches in New York and rallying people for the cause. During Malcolm's life, he had to go through some very hard things in his life and torment by white people. By focusing on Malcolm's life, the purposes he did in the civil rights movement, and his death and legacy, one can understand why Malcolm X was so important. Malcolm's early life was very hard for him. He was born in Omaha, Nebraska, in 1925, but his real name was Malcolm Little. He was born into a religious family. His dad was a priest by the name and inspired by Marcus Garvey, who was also a civil rights activist. When Malcolm was little, he was forced out of his house due to the KKK kicking him out, and they burned his house down. So they had to move to Lansing, Michigan, which wasn't really an improvement. While there was terrible things happened. His house burned down again. His father was killed by being pushed under a trolley car. His mother went to a mental hospital because of the stress of taking care of her family and the loss of her husband. And his family was integrated into a white family. So he was raised by white people he was raised by white people. Malcolm's midlife, he dropped out of 8th grade and decided to become a criminal for a little bit. After one so smart decision after another, he got arrested and was put in jail for 6 to 8 years. In jail, he learned the power of Elijah Muhammad. He was a civil rights activist. So when he went out of jail, he put Elijah's teaching into action. So he became a Muslim after that. Malcolm's purpose in the civil rights movement, was to empower black people to know that they are the exact same as the white people or even stronger. He preached about what he believed in speeches and also in some churches. He started a company to help black people live. Malcolm died at his own rally in February 21st, 1965, to being shot in the head by a black Muslim. During the funeral, a lot of famous activist leaders came out to mourn the death of a fellow important leader. Malcolm X had to face so many hardships in his life. Like when he was young, his dad was killed, his mom was put in a mental hospital. The torment that he had to endure with white people and other things like that, and the difficulties he had to make with his life decisions as turning to a face of crime. And then after he got out of jail, he decided to turn away from that and become an empowering figure to black people. Malcolm X had also built a so-called empire, which was to help black people, that he built from the ground up and had so much support from everybody involved. And his last name changed from Malcolm Little to Malcolm X because he believed that his last name Little came from the slaves' owners, his ancestors' owners, which were slaves. So he decided to put X as in he is not related to the slaves. So he moved on from that, basically. That's my work.
Hey CASA, our DIY team took the day off today, so I brought in two of my friends from second grade, Fabiola and Alex, and they're going to show you how they make a balloon blow up without any air. Check it out.
Hi, Casa News. My name is Fabiola, and I'm from LE5.
Hi, Casa News. My name is Alexandra, and I'm from LE4. Today we're going to do an experiment, and for this we're going to need a cup we're going to pour vinegar, and a balloon, and we're going to put baking soda. We're going to need something that's like a cup, and it's this that we're gonna need, and baking soda inside the balloon. So the first thing we're gonna do is put baking soda in the balloon, then vinegar in the cup, and then we get the balloon and put it all over there, and the balloon will grow. And when you touch it, it feels super cold.
Oh yeah,
It feels a lot.
Pero tócalo.
¡Oh, qué frío es!
In this experiment, we see liquid, solid, and gas.
We hope you like it. See you next time. Bye.
Still perplexed why I'm wearing this purple blanket? Well, it all started with looking at Keenan's word of the day. She inspired me. Thanks, Keenan. Take it away.
Hey CASA community, I'm Keenan. I'm here to say the English and Spanish word of the day. Today's word of the day is perplexed, which means completely confused or very puzzled. I'm very perplexed that my hair is purple when I asked my hairstylist to make it blue. La palabra del día hoy en español es perpela, lo que significa completamente confundido o desorientado. Estoy muy perpelado que mi cabello está morado. Cuando le pedí al estilista que me hiciera el cabello azul. Thanks for listening, CASA community. Bye! I hope that I can get this dye out. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know we have a Did You Know show? We have a Did You Know show, and today we're going to be learning about diamonds.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, hi, Molly. I was just practicing for my karaoke tonight. Do you want to join?
No, I'm good. But did you know the largest diamond ever discovered weighed 3,106 carats?
Carrots like the vegetables?
No, it's the unit of measurement for diamonds. That means that diamond weighed almost 1.5 pounds.
Wow, that's a really big diamond.
Yep, it is.
Well, back to practicing. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Thank you so much, Molly and Wally. And Molly, when this pandemic is over, you and I are going karaokeing together. Shine bright like a diamond. So, speaking of somebody who is just masterful on the screen, let's go on over to Joking with Jax with his perfect joke for the day.
Hey guys, community, what's up? Welcome to Joking with Jax featuring Scaleo. Say guys. So, what was I saying? Oh, right. What is a cat's favorite color? Purple. So, Saturday is Love Your Pet Day. So, Scaleo is my pet. Bye, guys, community. Back to you, Mr. Lesher.
Would you rather watch the Would You Rather, or would you rather watch the Would You Rather? I'd rather watch the Would You Rather, so let's all go watch the Would You Rather with Joey and Laura.
As a community, are you ready for your daily dose of Would You Rather?
I sure am.
So, Joey, would you rather be a dinosaur or a dragon?
A dragon.
Why?
Because I could explore the whole town, like see the whole world, the earth. So it's my turn. Would you rather see a big ant or a tiny giraffe?
I hate bugs, so 100% a tiny giraffe. I feel like the giraffes will be cute as well, so a tiny giraffe.
They're really cute.
We would love to hear what you would rather do, so go ahead and share those in the comments.
See you tomorrow, CASA, for more
Would You Rather?
Bye-bye.
Next up, we have How to Draw It with Sadie, showing us how to draw a drum set. Take it away.
Hey guys, welcome back to How to Draw. Today we're going to be drawing a set of drums like we drew the guitar, and it's a really easy version, so yeah. Remember, you can pause the video if things are going too fast, and put suggestions for what I should draw down in the comments because I'm running out of ideas. Also, from now on, I'm not going to be doing How to Draw on Fridays just because I have a pretty busy schedule, but I will still be doing them on Wednesdays and Thursdays. So yeah, let's get started. So you're obviously going to start by drawing a really just big circle. And a few little lines coming off the bottom so that they look like supports. And then draw a rim around the big circle. And then if you want, you can write the name of a band. So next you're going to draw two little cylinders. So you're going to draw a line that curves up a tiny bit, and then two lines coming down, and then another one that curves down, and erase the lines inside of that, and then draw a rim at the top and the bottom, and then you can add little brackets or stuff if you want. And then draw another one. Of course, you can make these as big as small as you would like. And then add the rim and brackets. If you want the brackets, you don't have to do the brackets. And then draw another line that curves up and out from that one. And then another line that comes down, and another one that curves slightly and meets in there. And add a rim. And then do the same on the other side. Adding a bigger one and a smaller one. And then I'm going to do brackets again because I think it looks better, but it's up to you. And then for symbols, draw 3 lines, one going down and 2 coming out to the sides on each side, and then a line that goes straight up and a circle, and another line that goes diagonally across, and repeat on the other side. and draw a oval and a little line coming out from the top so that it looks like it's on the post, and then another one on this side like that. And then I like to add a third symbol because sometimes there are 3 symbols, but you do not have to add 3 symbols. That's just me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you next time. Bye!
Next up, we have our special guest riddler, Evelise, sharing our riddle of the day. Instead of me...
Hello, CASA community. Here with Evelise with your daily dose of riddles for this week. Today is Friday, so let's get on. Yesterday's riddle was a kind of a tricky one if you didn't really answer it. If you didn't really think about it, so it's kind of hard though. So the riddle yesterday was, poor people have it, rich people need it. If you eat it, you will die. What am I? We got a lot of great answers, and those who answer should pop out on the screen. Now, the answer was nothing, because poor people have nothing. Rich people need nothing because they have the ability to have everything. They might not have everything, but they have the ability to. And if you eat it, you die, because obviously if you eat nothing, you will die. But anyway, today's is a kind of tricky one for Friday since it's Friday. So let's enjoy Fridays, and you'll find out on Wednesday what the answer is. I actually personally like this riddle a lot because it's one of my favorites. Nobody has gotten it right yet, so let's see if you guys can get it right. Now, if you know the answer already because you heard the riddle, it doesn't really count. So it only counts if you know it. I know I'm talking too much. So the riddle is: one night, a candlestick maker, a shoemaker, and a baker went to a hotel. When it was time to leave, there was 4 bills. 3 of the bills were picked up by the candlestick maker, the shoemaker, and the baker. Where did the 4th bill go? Where did the 4th bill go to? Let me know in the comments, and we will tell you on Wednesday. Bye! Have a great Friday, CASA community. Back to you, Mr. Lesher.
Thank you very much, Evelise, for being our guest riddler for the week. We really appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you more on the CASA News. So up next, we have Ethan Johnson with our quote of the day. And although he did miss the memo about purple that never went out, he did give us some compelling quotes that will make us think about making our day a little bit better. Take it away, Ethan.
Hi, CASA. This is Ethan bringing your quote of the day. Your quote today was said by Tabitha Brown, an actress and a social media influencer. What she said was, have an amazing day, and even if you can't, don't you dare go mess up anybody else's. I think this is such a great quote because it teaches us that we should still show kindness even when we're not in our best moods. Are you still showing kindness? Buen dia! I think this is a great... a great quote. Alright.
Well, CASA community, that wraps us up for another stellar week of newscast.
So, on behalf of myself, Mr. Lesher,
And me, Lily Lesher,
on February 19th, 2021, we want to wish you an awesome Fri-YAY. Bye!
yeah, dude.